Let's take the Dumam/Kunama thread and pull it deeper through Sudanese archaeology plus Arab chronicles. This is where the puzzle pieces begin to connect. The Dumam mystery, Kunama, Sudan, and Aksum. Archaeology, the Gash Group, Kassala, Sudan. Around 1800 to 400 BCE, the Gash Group thrived in eastern Sudan, Kassala Gash Basin. Their settlements had distinctive pottery and burial styles still resonating with Kunama traditions. Evidence of trade with Egypt, Nubia, and the Red Sea coast. Scholars see the Gash Group as ancestors of today's Kunama, Nara, and related Nilotic Cushitic peoples. This means kunama roots in Sudan/Eritrea are thousands of years older than Aksum itself. The Aksum-Sudan nexus. When Aksum rose, 1st to 4th century CE, it absorbed this Gash Basin world. Aksumite kings like Ezana claimed victories over peoples west of the Takazi River, very likely Kunama and Nara territories. Inscriptions show Aksum had control over Beja and Noba trade routes, bridging Eritrea, Sudan, and Nubia. Arabic chroniclers and the Dumam. Early Arab texts describe Aksumite rulers as kings of the Sudan, black nations. Some later traditions mention a people called Dumam, linked to the royal house of Aksum. The Dumam are described as one of the great nations of the Sudan, connected to the Negus, Najashi, who sheltered the prophet's followers. Modern interpreters argue that Dumam equals Kunama, since the Kunama still live in the same region. They preserve a distinct non-Semitic language unlike Tigrinya/Amharic. Many ancient Kunama names survive in the region's geography and clans. Why the Kunama connection matters. If Dumam really refers to Kunama, then the Aksumite royal family, at least in its early line, had Nilotic African roots, not purely Semitic Sabaean. The Negus who protected Islam was tied to indigenous African heritage. Kunama are not outsiders. They are one of the deepest indigenous bloodlines of Aksum. Why it got buried. As Tigrinya and Amharic elites took power, indigenous Nilotic roots were erased from official history. Habesha identity was promoted as Semitic, civilized, Christian. Colonial scholars, 19th century, amplified this lie, making Ethiopia seem closer to Arabia than to Sudan. The Dumam-Kunama memory survived mostly in oral history and fragments of Arabic chronicles, but was never given space in mainstream narratives. Deeper truth. Emerging. Kunama are living heirs of the Dumam memory. Aksum was not purely Semitic. It was built on Sudanese Nilotic foundations. The Negus of Islam's story reminds us that the roots of greatness in Aksum came from black African nations that history tried to silence.
Walk this journey with me. Like and subscribe. Not for numbers, but for remembrance. Let your ancestors know you have seen their greatness. Let them feel your footsteps walking in theirs. May they guide you, protect you, and keep you in harmony with the earth, the sky, and all living things.